crafters, I'm JanB and I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator. This is the new Autumn-Winter 2017 catalogue, which goes live on the 1st of September. When I went to the Stampin' Up incentive trip about 3 weeks ago, we went to Thailand. We were given quite a few of the new products as gifts. And although I can't show you the inside of the catalogue, I can show you the products that we received. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to move the catalogue out of the way because I mustn't show you the inside. But I'm going to keep it open at the pages that I'm working from so that I don't get myself too confused. So the first set that I have to show you is called Christmas Quilt. And to start off with, there is a pack of designer series paper, which has, I think it's how many different designs have we got here? 4 each of 12 double-sided designs. So I want to show you the designs here. There's 2 of each design. I've got the pack already organised so that I can go through it without having to turn designs over. A lot of the designs are stitched type designs, which is what this set is all about. It's got a set of dies to go with it, which I'll show you. But a lot of these designs have got like the stitched look about them. If you have a machine that you're able to use for your card making, it will come in really handy for this set. Some of the designs are in green and red, but not all of them. Now that design I'm going to keep out because I can say something extra about that. Quite a lot of these designs are quite generic, so you would be able to use them all through the year. That's unusual, quite like that one. Well, I like them all, but I like that because it's different. That one's nice, that's holly and berries. That's the same as this one I've put aside, just in different colours. That one was in red. And there's that one as well. Right, okay, so I'll just put that to one side. And then there is a stamp set that goes with it. And that's this. Now, this is 80% of the actual stamp, so I'll take the stamps out so that I can show you what I mean. If you wanted, one of the things you can do is stamp that, and then you can cut that out and that will fit inside. Let's see if I can show you that. I know it went better one way than it did the other. There we go. That's fitting in there nicely. Okay. Equally, you can stamp these. Although that's one stamp, they are 2 separate designs. So you could cut those out and fit them in here. You could do them different colours. They are different designs, so you could alternate where they go. Likewise, this one here, you could stamp that and then you could cut any of these out and that would go in there as well. Let me just show you that. Okay, so that fits in nicely. And that flower there stamps inside of that one. Okay, that one goes in there. So that's 2 of the sheets of the designs. Now the dies that go with this, I've already got them into my own filing system here. Let me take that out because there's a bit of a glare on there. Okay, so you've got the triangle for these ones here. You've got an inside one if you wanted to get the stitching on the inside of your stamp. That is on the inside of this star. That goes on the inside of there. and this is on the inside of that. Again, with the stamps that you have here, you can create patterns that you like onto that one. Now, as you know, on the reverse of mine, I always do my die cuts, and what I've done here, I die cut that one twice. I did it once in this turquoisey colour. These are not Stampin' Up colours or cardstock. I use any old stuff that I've got for this. So that's the like a jade colour and a blue colour. So what I did was I took the shapes out of this one and I filled up the gaps in there. So you could do 3-4 colours and fill the gaps up over here. Likewise with the flower, I did 2 of them, one in the jade, one in the blue, and then I took the blue leaves and fitted it inside the jade one. So there are different things that you could do with that. On this one I didn't do too well, I didn't space them very well, but I took the petals that was out of this one, put them into a circle and put the little flower from there into there. On these dies, there's that one there which looks as if it should be, well, it looked to me like it should be some kind of a flower pot, but it's not. It die cuts that, which is another 3 triangles. And I think that's, oh, there's a star there, so that can be done. And here, I like this one. This is like, I think it's called blanket stitch. So everything is all about stitching and quilting. It's a beautiful set. So that's all of that set. I'm not going to put it all away now. I've kept all this into separate piles so that it's nice and easy for me. Now this one is called Ready for Christmas, and this is really just so cute. Let's start with this stamp set first. So we have the beautiful banister here with a garland, so that fits on top of here. Lots of different kinds of presents, tree, beautiful little dog, which you could put that against a table, so he's resting his paws up on the table there. The dies that go with it, let's take that out again. So this is the staircase, and what you could do with this is you could die cut it twice and then have the banisters and railings a different colour from this one down here. And these bits here actually emboss a pattern into the cardstock. This doesn't get cut. It makes it look really very, very realistic. And then you've got the dies to cut out the presents on here, or the pictures. This one will die cut the cookies for Father Christmas. That's for the garland on the banister. You've got the tree, and then you've got the baubles here, and a bow and a bow backing. I'll show you this in a minute because I'll turn this over. And then of course the branches and the individual branches, and of course a stocking. So if I just turn that over to show you what it cuts out like. So let me show you the banister, how this bit comes up here. Okay, so you can see how that gets embossed. Really very, very clever. And I've also positioned the garland just above so that you can imagine what it looks like when you bring it down so it fits on top. Now with the branches, the singles and the doubles, doubles and the singles even, you could lay those very randomly over the tree, so you've got a very, very 3D tree. With the bows, there are 2 bows here. You can die cut that one, which is a backing, and you can die cut the actual bow, and then you can layer the 2 on top of each other like that. Okay. Don't ask me why that's all scrunched up. Can't remember what happened to that. The baubles, they die cut separately, although it's one stamp, which makes life really nice and easy. And this will do the gifts and the wall hangings, the pictures on there. Another brilliant set. so that's that one. And then I have tags and trimmings. Now in the catalogue, this one does have a coordinating set of dies, but the dies, as far as I can see, don't actually die cut any of these. These, I think, complement the dies. The dies are, they show that you can die cut a Christmas stocking and various other bits and pieces like the heel of the stocking and the toe cap and the band at the top, the cuff at the top, and various other bits and pieces. But I can't actually see where any of these are die cut. I have to say I did order the dies today because we get to pre-order a month before the catalogue goes live, and it's a brilliant brilliant set of dies, so I have ordered that. Okay, so that's that one, and then in fact I jumped a page there, didn't I? Next is a Merry Little Christmas Suite, and there's quite a lot to this. So first of all, I'm going to show you the bits that Stampin' Up have decided to allow customers to order a month early. And I have to say, this die set is brilliant, absolutely superb. This is the stamp set that's on offer. Let me just bring my scissors over so I can rest that on to get rid of the glare. That's not quite high enough, is it? Let's find something else, see if this is high enough. That's better. So the dies will die cut the baubles here, and there's another die to cut those ones. There's a die to cut that and this. There's not one for that nor that, so they're additional decorative bits, and that's a nice bit as well because you can do edgings with those, and of course the two sentiments, really great to work with when you've got such large sentiments. But this is absolutely stunning. Not only do you have a double tree and a single tree with these little die cuts, dies that I've said, but also these here, that's two separate ones there, and that one and that one, and they are to decorate the front of your cards. So if I show you these, you've got one that'll do that at the top, which means you could put another one at the bottom if you wanted. You've got these that'll do corners, which is why you've got two of them. And then you've got this one, which will also cut out patterns. And then when you're doing things like this, you finish up with die cuts like these. These are the stars from there and the moon. These are the baubles, double tree, single tree, and these are the other little bits you get from it. It's absolutely superb. So there's that part. Then there's another stamp set to this one. This one we were given in wood, and these are some really nice stamps to make labels with. And this goes with a new punch that will be available, and it's that one there. That is absolutely brilliant, really lovely. I will just show you, let's bring that one back, 3 tags we did as a make and take while we were in Thailand, and that's these. It's not quite the way we should have done it. If I've still got the sheet here which shows what the instruction sheet was, oh that's right, I'm quite well organised actually. This is how they should have been. I followed the instructions, although that one I flipped over. I should have done it on that side. But I did change the sentiments. I just used the same one each time. But otherwise I've done the same. This is another new product. This is some very thick twine, which gives a brilliant effect. I think that's really very, very rustic. the holly leaves were punched out with the Holly Berry Builder punch from last year. This ribbon comes with black stripes all the way along on either side, but the instructions were to cut off that black strip and use it like that, which I thought was a great idea. With these punches, there's one vertical and one horizontal. So that's those three, and the designer series paper, one of them came from this one, which is called Merry Music Specialty Designer Series paper. Let me just clear myself a bit of a space here. I've been quite organised so far. Let's see if I can keep myself like this. Okay, so this, on this one there are 24 sheets and there's 4 sheets of each. Okay, so I have got this all organised so that I can show you all the designs. Okay, so there's white music on that one, horizontal music on this one. I love this one. This is Christmas type words, but in various languages. I can read glad tidings of great joy. Crikey. Oh, deck the halls. I'm trying to just read the big ones, but it's not working. But there's German in there and there's French in there. Silver bells. I really like that. More music on the white sheet, and that's got the words for deck the halls. Again, a musical design, all black and white. More music. This is Jingle Bells. The reason this is a specialty designer series paper is because it's thinner than our normal DSP, but this would be great if you wanted to use it as envelope paper. So now we come up to the black designs. Again, music. That was, I think, the paper that was used on here. And then more. This is Silent Night, Holy Night. Again, one with writing, but this one's a bit different in as much as this is more, it's not random like the other one. I couldn't think what word that was. But again, we've got the different languages here. Reading the English, Silent Night, Holy Night, Shepherds quake at the sight, glorious stream from heaven afar. So that's nice that it's international, shall we say. And this is the same, I think, as the white one. More music. So that is all black and white. And there are 2 sets of designer series paper with the, this is, yeah, Merry Little Christmas is what they're calling this one. Now this set of designer series paper is in black, white and old olive. And it's called Merry Little Christmas DSP. The one I've just shown you is called Merry Music Specialty Designer Series paper. Okay, so we've got that one. That one. And again, a lot of these designs are quite generic, so you'll be able to use them all year round. Gingham always makes me think of summer. You see, these designs, you can just make them look like Christmas or make them look like anything you want them to be. Okay, and that design was on those other 2 tags that I showed you. Those 2 there. And on the back was this one here. Okay, so there's those. I think that was all for that set. So the next one we're moving on to is Year of Cheer, and this is absolutely stunning. Let me just see what page I've got to go to. Right, these, there's 4 designs I think, and you get 3 sheets of each. Again, it's a specialty designer series paper. You can see the shine there. And they are one-sided. They're all plain on the reverse. So this is gold and silver. Okay, so 3 sheets of that. Then there's the gingham, gold. 3 sheets of that one. This, I think, is gorgeous. This is copper, and actually I think this may be the champagne, because they are talking about we can get champagne foil sheets from the new Christmas catalogue. I don't actually remember seeing it when we were in Thailand, but the way that's being, the light is catching that, it really is looking as if it's probably the champagne. But that's a lovely design. I do like that, and I think that's all year round as well. And there's this one as well. I think absolutely gorgeous. See all the sparkle. We did a make and take in Thailand, and this is the card that we made. And you can see on here this silver, they're calling that a snowflake. You can get a pack of 24 of these, 12 of them in silver and 12 of them in gold. I ordered 2 packets when I put my order in today. They are just so gorgeous. And the stamp set, I thought I should have had it here. Did we get the stamp set? Maybe not. No, we didn't. But that and that is a stamp set within this group. And I don't remember whether the Baker's Twine was new or not, but that's really lovely. Really superb. So that goes on that one. And then something that I don't normally buy, but there are 2 in the new catalogue that I will be getting, and they are kits. The first one is the one that we were given by Stampin' Up, and it's called Watercolour Christmas Project, and it has a stamp set that goes with it. Because it's using, the kit is using the sentiments on it, you could always use other sentiments that you've got, but I'm going to show you the cards I've made, and I'm sure you'll agree that this goes really well with it. Okay, so this is one of the cards, and I have followed the instructions, except I have added little bits, like on this one I've added that, and I've put some Wink of Stella on the trees there. Then there was this card, again I put some holly and the berries on there. But obviously these sentiments were designed to fit in with this card. So this one I put the holly on, and I also scattered a few of the little sequins. Can you see that? Yes, you can. And then this one I stuck to what it said, except I put extra sequins. But I just love the designs on these cards. And something else that I really like is the fact that in the kit you get gold liners to put inside your envelopes. And I thought I saved one here to show you. Yes, this one here. On the instructions it says, could you get these, a project kit leaflet with it, and it says to slide this into your envelope and just fold it over. Well, I don't like folding any paper that hasn't been scored first, especially if it's thick paper, that is. So what I do with mine is I put mine onto my scoreboard, and then I score at 4 1/4 inches. Okay, so if you put that down the left hand side on your scoreboard and 4 1/4 inches, and then you can fold it over, you'll finish up with a nice tidy fold. I'm trying not to cause any glare here. A nice tidy fold like that, a crease, and then all you need to do is slide that into your envelope. And to adhere this down, what you need to do is just use your fingernails on this side, on the south, and these fingers up on the north, and just push the foil up into the crease there. Once you've done that, if you open up the envelope, keep that where it is and use your fast fuse and just put one line along the top there, and then adhere that on there. So when you open and close your envelope, the liner goes with it. It slides up and down. And when you've got a card inside this envelope, it really does have a fantastic weight to it. As you can see, I've been messing about with this. I've got fingerprints on there which I'll need to mop off. So that's that set. And the last thing I have to show you is from the Painted Autumn suite, and we were given the stamp set. It's a two-step stamp set, so the leaves go together, that set of leaves go together, and these, and the acorn. Really nice set. Now in the UK we don't do Thanksgiving, which I assume that this is what this is for, but I can see this being very popular for other things as well as Thanksgiving. Let me have a look at the page 48. The other thing that there is available for this set is a punch that will punch out this leaf. Again, while we were away, our make and takes, we were given these cards to make. Okay, all the same, but it shows you 3 of the designs of the Painted Autumn Designer Series paper, and that is the reverse to that one, and that one is the reverse to that one. And I don't have a spare piece to show you the other side of that one, I'm afraid. I'm not sure what happened there, but this is what the leaves punch out like with a new leaf punch. That's super. So again, generic designs on the reverse, so they can be used for all sorts of occasions. And I think that is probably all the new products that I have at the moment. So many thanks to Stampin' Up. They were extremely generous to us while we were away. And roll on my next delivery because I put in my order today. Many thanks for joining me today. Until next time, happy crafting. Cheerio.